Hello guys, welcome to Shining Light Tarot. We will be doing a pick a card reading today on how do people describe you. I have 3 piles here. Pick from the pile that you are most drawn to on how do people describe you. Pile number 1 is the blue crystal. Pile 2 is the white crystal. Pile 3 is the yellow crystal. I'll give you a moment to pick from the pile that you are drawn to and then we'll get started. I would like to thank all you guys for watching my channel, liking, sharing, subscribing. Do not forget to turn on your notification button so you can know when I post my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, we'll get started with pile number 1 on how people describe you. Pile number 1, we have the 6 of Cups here. We have the King of Cups here. We have the Lover's card here. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Off top, I can see that people find you very loving. They find you a very giving person with the 6 of Cups being here. They might find you a little shy at times, you know. You're a very loving person, but at the same time, you could be very shy with your emotions when you're around certain people. But also in a relationship, people look at you as somebody that they would like to be in a relationship with. The Lover's card came out. They see your loving, kind personality. Probably you silly a little bit. You know, your personality is a little silly, but a little shy. People find you very loving here. People also find you as somebody that's also, they look at it as being very powerful. It's sometimes arrogant because of your money status, the type of money you make, or maybe you own a business or something here. Some people look at you as a person that's very well off here. Let's see what else we have here. Yep, some people look at you as being enlightenment. They look up to you, you know, somebody to look up to. Because at the same time, you know, you're a very loving person, but you also about your business when it comes down to your finances here. The King of Pentacles, you enlighten a lot of people. A lot of people look up to you because of your status. At the same time, you very loving and down to earth. You encourage it. Like, you are encouragement to a lot of people here. People look up to your status here. You know, with the King of Pentacles, you know, you somebody very business-minded, very powerful. People look up to you because of your power. You know, the things you do financially, or maybe you own a business here or something. But you are encouraging others. You know, some people want to be like you. That's how people describe you. Somebody very happy, always happy, full of joy here. Yep, somebody has a lot of wisdom and knowledge here. I mean, you really encourage and enlighten a lot of people, whether you know it or not. People really look up to you here. And maybe you give people a lot of messages on how, you know, in their business, on, you know, give them job and for their job, wisdom. You know, maybe people have came to you about what's next in their career. You always can give a person good advice. You bring good advice to others, encouragement, enlightenment to others about their career status. You know, you're just a person that people look up to here. A lot of people look up to you for the encouragement and how loving you are. You somebody that's very surprising. Maybe with that 6 of Cups, you give to a lot of people because this person, you giving back to people here. Giving things, and maybe you give people a lot of surprises. They don't even see it coming how much you're gonna give or what you give to other people, whether it's knowledge, gifts. You surprise a lot of people. I mean, maybe you even have that look, since you so loving, that they surprised that you is just a real down-to-earth, loving, caring person here. Some people look at you as a king or a queen here. This card said you are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. So, I mean, people look at you as if you treat yourself like royalty. King or queen here. your status. You know, a lot of people may say you arrogant because of, you know, the mindset that you have because you a boss here. And whatever you do, whether you working on somebody else's job or you own your own business, all the advice you give, and it's so good, people look at you as a king or a queen. Yep, time is here. You don't waste any time on anything. You get straight down to the business. People look at you as somebody, you know, on time with everything, with your advice or the moves you make for is taking care of your own business here. You don't waste no time on nothing that you deal with here. People really look up to you, pal number one. You so focused. This is how people describe you as somebody very business oriented. You know, you give personal good advice on, you know, a lot of things, and you just so caring here, pal number one. And you chill with it. It looks like it don't stress you out. You always seem to be relaxed through these conversations, advice you give, your work you do, whether you on your job or in business. It seems that you're not stressed. This person is relaxing here. It just seems like you all so chill all the time, relax. It seems like your anxiety, you know, you're just a laid back person here. People describe you as it. Somebody that will change directions for his business or whatever. You'll move on us in a situation, whatever it is here, whether it's, you know, giving advice or, you know, things that not right. You'll make a move here. You'll change directions and move on. You know, if it's a complicated situation that it looks like you don't want to be bothered with here, but you just don't show people, you'll just step on out the way. You'll move. You'll change directions here. People look at you as somebody that's thriving. Somebody very smart. You give a lot of advice here. You always happy. Your personality is so bubbly all the time. With that joy card I just had here, people look at you as a thriving person. Your business doing good. You doing good in your finances with that King of Pentacles being here. People look at you as somebody that's thriving with a good attitude. Somebody you give good advice here, and you loving and you caring here. Because you had a partner to show up in that card with the Lover's card. This is how the men or women look at you as somebody that's thriving, got their head on straight here. Somebody always giving, you not arrogant, but the card says it. But I mean, with all this love here, you show a whole lot of love. And I got love in my hand. People look at you as a loving, caring person here, pal number one. Even though you a very abundant person, you still are a down-to-earth person. You always there to help others if you can, and giving back with that Six of Cups here. You always a good listeners here. You a positive motivational person to people. They look up to you here, pal number one. This is how other people describe you as somebody very good, very nice, kind, always there to help others here. So this is all I have for pal number one. We'll be moving on to pal number two. Okay, let's get to pal number two now. Pal number two, how do people describe you, pal number two? Let's see. Okay, we have the Capricorn card here, the Devil card here, the Tower card here, the Nine of Swords here, and the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like pal number two, people are still saying things that may have been in the past for you guys. Maybe you guys had some type of addictions here. Maybe you was addicted to something, alcohol, drugs, or something here. And you was, you know, through the addiction, what I see here, how people describe you as somebody that, now this is not me saying this, you guys, but the cards are saying this now. I feel like this was you in the past, you know, somebody that was addicted to alcohol, drugs, maybe, and it was always a tower moment with you guys. They didn't ever know when things were going to blow up here. You know, it was a lot of frustrations coming from you at that time. This is what I feel like people saw from past energy of you. You was somebody that was always kind of like depressed, had a lot of anxiety here. Maybe because you were dealing with these addictions, it was, you know, it was some type of, maybe it was a lot of arguing or chaos, confusion at that time because of these addictions. But here you got yourself together. And I feel like people say this is who you used to be, and you have came a long way now. You know, you getting wish fulfillments. You got your life back together here. You happy because this person is happy on this card, and you know you have a lot of wish fulfills, or a lot of wish fulfillment. Now I feel like people were saying this was you in the past here, pile number 2, but you got yourself together with these addictions here. Yep, you have the happy family now, have the happy life. They see a lot of abundance with you. I feel like was you in the past, was a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. You were going through something here, pile number 2. They had you in a bad way. You was battling with some type of addictions, and it may cause you to have a lot of anger or, exploding moments or something here, because you probably was going through some, dealing with something that was really hard on your mind. You probably was really, really depressed back then, but you have gotten yourself together, and I feel like that's what people see now. Yeah, because you released these addictions or whatever was going on for us, is, this energy of the devil card being here. You got yourself together and released all the anger, all the addictions. Now you have this 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups here. You got your life together here. People see that. Yep, you ended that. You completed that cycle of your life. You released and completed those addictions and being angry and having those mental issues that you were battling with in your head with that 9 of Swords here. I mean, we all go through things, at some points in our life, where we can't just handle everything, and we might do turn to drinking and stuff like that right there. But you got yourself together, because no way you could have the 9 of Cups here if you had kept, battling these issues with being depressed or, these addictions here. So you completed those cycles, and people looking at you probably like you have completed those cycles and everything. Yep. So you decided to follow your instinct, what was better for you. People look at it now, you made a good choice here, to do things differently when it came down to, these problems you was having here. Yep, people look at you as being balanced now. That you trusted your instinct, that you knew that it was causing a lot of problems in relationships, family things, jobs, or whatever, these addictions were causing here. It caused you to be very depressed here. And a lot of people see that you're more balanced now, because you work very hard. You have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the happy family, a lot of wish fulfillments here. Some people look at you as being real because of the things you went through here, and you was able to overcome these things. You released them. You got balance back again now. You completed that cycle of going through a depression or dealing with, things that were causing you to be in this devilish energy here. People look at you as somebody very real here. Somebody that was over, that was over, what am I trying to say? That overcame these addictions and these anxiety problems, and people looking at you as somebody very real. Yep, you made different choices. People, I feel like pile number 2, people are very proud of you. They look at you in a different way. It may have started off bad at once upon a time. When we deal with anxiety and depression and things that bother us, we do go through, sometimes we do choose the bottle and things like that. Maybe people seen you at that point, but people feel like now you overcame this. You made the right choice. Your life is so much better now. Yep, you moved in a different direction here. You changed your whole mindset, to get yourself back on track. You probably knew that this addiction and this depression, anxiety, and anger was, not what you wanted to be. So you changed the course of your life. People look at you as somebody very real, very balanced here. People look at you, whether you're a man or woman, somebody very handsome, very beautiful. And maybe you was all the time. People describe you as a beautiful person here that overcame these addictions, these problems. Somebody got their life back on track here. Yep, somebody very blessed because, like I said, you very blessed to have caused these things in time, and it didn't destroy you completely. Well, you came back up. You got your wishes being fulfilled. You have a happy family here. Where is that card at? You're blessed with a family and all the things you want in life here after having all these addictions. I feel like pile number 2, people really look up to you. This is how they describe you. Somebody that overcame a whole lot that could have took you down, that could have destroyed you here, but you made a comeback. People look at you as somebody very real because they knew that these things were going on with you, or you told people, or you shared that with them, but you overcame all these problems and these addictions and, this worry and anxiety here. People look at you as a blessed person. You are being very blessed with a family here, wish fulfillments, in and everything you want. People look at you as somebody, somebody very peaceful here. People look at you as somebody that you went inside and you did the healing for yourself, inner peace here. You look so peaceful now, pile number 2. People describe you as a peaceful person because with this devil card, maybe you, like I say in that tower card here, a lot of people probably got a chance, or some people, to see you outside of character, and they knew that wasn't who you really were. And a lot of people feel like you done made peace in the inside. You look so much better, you feel better, you probably a much better person to get along with now that you have solved those issues that was bothering you within the inside that caused you to drink or whatever you were doing. They look at you as somebody that, that like you will travel. Nothing is stopping you now. People describe you as a person that, just keep going and going here. Nothing's gonna stop you now. They looking at the bright side of you. You just got so much, what I want to say, driven is what I want to say. You got your drive back. You a very driven person. Don't nothing stop you, whether you alone or with somebody. You just gonna keep going, doing, striving for what you want. Just like with these addictions, you didn't even let that get you all the way down. You know that you had to make a change, and you did this. People look at you as somebody that's very outgoing here with this gateway card here. Somebody that's very bright, happy here. Bright and happy here. Somebody that has transformed. You had a transformation here with the butterflies being here and the rainbows. You had a bright future and you caught yourself in time. People describe you as somebody that overcame these addictions or whatever. And I feel like they are very proud of you guys, pile number 2. This is how other people describe you. Somebody with a lot of strength. Balance here. You back balanced again here. So this is all I have for pile number 2. We'll be moving on to pile number 3 next. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what how people describe you guys. Pile number 3. How do people describe you guys? We have the Queen of Wands here. We have the Justice card here. We have the Nine of Wands here. We have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups. I feel like pile number 3, how people describe you as somebody very outspoken, gonna speak your mind, always gonna speak positive things. You don't want, you always giving positive advice. You just tell the truth here. This is what how people describe you as somebody that's very outspoken, somebody that's gonna tell the truth. You know, you always gonna be positive in each and every situation. Somebody very balanced with their justice cards here. You always want to be fair. That's how people describe you, as a very fair person. You don't take sides here when it comes down to telling the truth on things, no matter who it is here. You always somebody very bubbly, somebody, very joyful. But at the same time, let the truth be told. You're going to tell the truth no matter how it hurts. You know what I mean? You just that type of person, whether you're a male or female. But you always, the truth is going to be, with the justice card, you want to tell the truth. Whether it hurt a person's feelings or not, and you really not trying to do that, but your outspoken personality when it comes down to being fair, and you're going to balance the situation out. You don't pick sides. You don't pick and choose sides. At the same time, some people describe you as somebody very defensive here. You don't let in and everybody in your circle. And that's the reason why I said you a balanced person here. You always being fair. You somebody, very positive, very bubbly here, but at the same time, you just don't let everybody into your space here. You help as much as you can to balance out and to be fair in relationships and conversations here. But they also look at you as somebody that has, the whole life, the whole package, somebody very well off. The Ten of Pentacles here. You very well off, abundant here. Wish fulfillment is being fulfilled for you here. They look at you as somebody very well off in your finances here. Some people describe you as a very nice and loving person to go out and, have dinner with, go out for drinks, party with, celebrate here. Because you always going to be fair in every situation. It don't matter who they bring around. It could be people that's not even in a circle. You always going to look at people as being fair people. But if you have to address the situation in any way, if anybody puts you in a situation to choose sides, you're not going to do that. You're going to tell the truth when it come down to friends or co-workers, anybody that you're around. The truth will come out with you. It's somebody very smart with a lot of abundance here. Some people may look at you as being that you shouldn't be hanging with certain people, but you always a fair person no matter what circle you are in, no matter what your status is, because you somebody getting paid very well here. And maybe a lot of your friends and family don't, but you don't let this go to your head here. You still remain positive and being fair in every situation, and that's a good thing. Your status don't affect you here when it comes down to that. You treat people very fairly, and that's what people describe you as, a very fair person no matter what your status is. Yep. You somebody very open-minded in every situation, just like I was saying with that justice card. You listen to others. You keep an open mind here. You non-judgmental here. Your mind is always open to hear what others have to say, to balance things out. You're going to always be in the middle with fairness here. You're a very open-minded person here. Some people look at you as a workaholic. That's probably how you work so hard to get this Ten of Pentacles here. People look at you as a workaholic, but at the same time, you still have time for family, friends, to be able to interact with others, just to hear other people. If it's nothing else but on the phone, talking to people to try to balance things out. You don't forget others because of what you're doing. You may work a whole lot, like here. Work a whole lot all the time, but you still find time to get with people, to celebrate, to go out for dinner, drinks, family, gatherings or whatever. You always have time, even though you're a very hard worker here. People look at you as somebody that don't give up. Like I said, hard work, Ten of Pentacles, all of that. You never gave up. You don't give up on your dreams, but you always have time for others throughout your whole life of being a busy person here. You always remain with a positive attitude here, want to be fair here all the time. No matter what and how tired you are, you always make time for people. Some people describe you as their soulmate. I don't know if you dated or not or have met them, but the soulmate card is here because, somebody might be looking at you as you the type of person they want to marry. You got a lot going for you. You're a business person here. You making your money. But also you got a positive, bubbly attitude when it come down to people. So somebody could be looking at you, describe you as they want you to be their soulmate. That's going to be my husband. That's going to be my wife. Because, you know, it's your attitude. You take care of your business very well here. You somebody very well off. You got your head on straight here. This is how people look at you. Like I said, you're a very outspoken person with that Queen of Wands being here. You somebody very outspoken, very positive, and you speak up. You speak your mind. Like I said, you're going to tell the truth with that Justice card being here. You always speak up, whether it's right or wrong. You give your input. People ask you about it. Or if they put you in the middle of it, you're going to speak up for what's right to balance things out here with that Justice card here. People describe you as somebody definitely going to tell the truth in a situation, and you're not going to pick sides. People look at you as being a friend because you have a lot of good advice to give, and you never pick sides on this. So it's like people really like that in you, because some people do pick sides, and they, when it come down to family and friends, and they create problems, and you always the person that balance things out in every situation here, because you're going to speak up and tell the truth. Balance is here once again, because the Justice card is here. Yep, you always bring balance. People describe you as a balanced person that don't get in nobody's mess. You don't pick no sides or nothing. Yep, it's just like you will stand still in the middle and listen to everything everybody got to say and let them get done talking, and then you will speak up and tell the truth about things. However it is, like I said, you're not going to pick no sides. You're going to make things balanced. You'll stand still in the middle of it, but you'll hear both sides of the story, and you will tell people when they wrong. You know, it's kind of like you balance it out, or you don't get in it at all. One of the two. It depends on how bad this, situation is or whatever. Yeah, but you enlighten a lot of people. You enlighten a whole lot of people. A lot of people look up to you because of how balanced you are, and how spoken you is. A lot of people don't like the truth, but people do like the truth coming from you, because they look at you as being somebody very smart, has it all together. You have built a foundation for yourself with that Ten of Pentacles. People take advice from you very well because they look at you as not being a dummy. They look at you as somebody being very smart here. So people take advice from you, and they look at you, describe you as somebody very nice, enlightening, balanced, that type of stuff. People could look at you as that you transform lives with the type of stuff that you do. Or maybe you have you had a transformation, but I'm feeling like this with all these other cards that were balanced here. It's like you helping transform lives for the better here. You encouraging a lot of people, giving a lot of people a lot of enlightenment here to make them want to change their lives around, or to be a better person here. Looking at your status for his work, your income, or boss, or whatever you're doing, with a bubbly, nice personality here, and that can always encourage others, to try to be a better version of themselves here. I feel like you are the person that's helping transform lives here. Yep, you are a protector here. You like to protect people's feelings, they heart here. You get the word and the messages out there in fair and truth and everything. But you like to protect those, that's being ganged up on. You a protector here. You protect a lot of people with your wisdom and knowledge here, and not picking sides here. You protecting a whole lot of people from other people here. Being ganged up on when it come down to conversations and other things here. You are the person that brings balance here. A lot of people describe you as somebody very nice, loving, caring, not with the drama or nothing like that, but you get the word out there. You speak up all the time. You tell the truth here, to balance things out. So this is what I see for pile number 3. Guys, don't forget to press the like, share, and subscribe button. And don't forget to turn your notification buttons on. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.